The following program is rated A for
Awesome!
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Break the Hole with Rusty and Billy. I'm Rusty.
Greetings. I am Billy.
That's Billy. You'll notice right away, no screen back there
Nothing.
because
Pitch black.
I guess we had just a pop-up storm come through on Monday, and it was crazy. Like it was strong. Did y'all get it where y'all were at?
I witnessed it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Monday, my wife had her ACL surgery. For those of y'all who've been with us this whole time in June, there was an episode right after we quit recording. A lady knocks on my door here, and my wife was in a little scooter accident. But anyway, I think the next week we had talked about what had happened. Tore her ACL, tore her MCL in two places. So she had surgery on Monday. We're driving home, and I was like, dang, it looks really dark.
Yeah.
Where we were driving into. And all of a sudden, the bottom fell out of it.
Yeah.
And like crazy winds, a lot of damage around the area, a lot of people without power.
It was a humdinger.
Yeah. So, but apparently it decided to knock our internet out. And I've had 4 texts in the past 2 days saying it's restored, and it's not.
Boo.
So I can't AirPlay our graphic. So, I forgot to hang Jimmy back up when I was trying to do that. Let me
Big
hang
Jim.
Jimmy back up.
Put Big Jim back up.
We can't do Big Jim like that. Big Jim's got to have his place over there. All right. But anyway, so we're rolling no graphic today. It'll be all right.
If you're
but
watching
that's
this
why.
show, you know what our graphic looks like anyway. So
Yeah.
you know.
And if you saw how our first show, like go back to our first like video show and see how it looks now compared to then. Like it's
Is in his living room with a black curtain behind him at his kitchen table.
We have literally just made this up as we've gone, man. So
Yep.
But anyway, there was a lot of, I think it was kind of like last week again, where there wasn't a lot of things, but the things that happened were big.
I thought SmackDown was pretty eventful. SmackDown was pretty wild.
Now that might have been one of the better SmackDowns we've had in quite a while.
SmackDown, a lot happened on SmackDown. A
Well,
lot.
Well, let's talk about SmackDown. Of course, we're Chelsea fans. Billy's rocking the Chelsea shirt. I love that freaking shirt. Big Chelsea fans over here. So we knew that she broke an orbital bone.
Yep.
It was very obvious when you saw her. Just really, really black eyes. I mean, her eye looked awful. Like it looked awful. But Nick Aldis comes out and says he's got a stripper of the title, which infuriated me, honestly. Like it made me mad because Rhea got hurt. And they didn't do anything to strip her title.
Well, they didn't know the severity of Rhea's injury either. I mean, Chelsea was originally the interim champion.
Correct.
Meaning like, okay, Rhea will be back and cleared any day now. But in the meantime, we got to have a champion going in and out of SummerSlam. So that's the situation with that.
Still kind of weird though. Like it was still kind of a weird deal.
Yeah. But as it turns out, Rhea had to have surgery. She's going to be out indefinitely. Not necessarily an interim basis for a champion, if you will. So Chelsea was the permanent champion. Had a shirt that says so. Still does. But yeah, as you were saying, Nick Aldis, he has to do the right thing. Not that he wants to, but he has to have Chelsea hand over the title. And
the crowd wasn't having it.
No, nobody. It's just like, oh, not this again. Not this. We hate this when our heroes have to relinquish championships. Due to stuff they can't help, like, oh.
But there was something different about it this time. Like normally when it happens, like everyone's like boo, they're like thank you, they at least they clap for them. They're booing that they have to do it.
Yeah.
They clap for them out of appreciation. It was different this time.
Chelsea just bore her soul out there to Nick Aldis into the world, like, and just like really got at his heartstrings. Like, Nick, you know what it takes to get here and what it takes to do this. And your wife and son were at SummerSlam. They watched you finally get to do this in the ring. It took me this long to get this title. She's like, and I don't care what you say, I'm not handing it over.
Well, what I love,
I'm trying to paraphrase exactly what she said, but like in the moment, like it was like, as far as in ring, talking promo segments, just dialogue segments, go out of your way and watch this because it is phenomenal. Spot on, 10 out of 10.
It was
Work
like
by
real
Chelsea.
talk. Like it
Yes.
wasn't like a promo. It was like real
Yeah.
because she even brought up stuff that we've talked about how, she's been the comedy act. And
Yeah.
she brought that up. She mentioned it. She said, I've taken the cake to the face. I've
Yeah.
done everything y'all have ever asked me to do. No complaints, no excuses, no nothing. I
Throw
just I
herself in
do my
dumpsters.
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like she brought up these specific moments in her career that people have used, like Michael Hayes, to say she'll never be a top star. She'll never be a main eventer. She'll never be a champion.
hmm
She's just that mid card act.
You're supposed to help get others over.
Yeah. And
That's what Michael
man,
Hayes
like
said.
the realness of her argument, man, it
Yeah.
really just it took over the whole segment. And the crowd is bought in.
Oh yeah.
They
Oh
are
yeah.
they are bought in on Chelsea Green. I think, like you said before we started recording, this was a defining moment in her career.
The defining moment, if not.
Yeah.
It really was. I'll put it in terms like this. This is what I thought watching it. If Chelsea grabbing the title at SummerSlam, winning the title, was her salvation, her work on SmackDown in the ring there with Nick Aldis was her baptism.
Yeah.
As far as like us fans go, like now she's solidified. She is ours now. Now
Yeah.
she is over like Rover, and we're not letting her go. she just she crashed through to me. Just with the work on SmackDown there, and Nick Aldis is at Chelsea weight. Nick
Because
Aldis,
she threw the belt down. Like she didn't
did.
hand it to him. She threw it at his feet.
SmackDown general manager. I feel like I'm doing the right thing, but as Nick Aldis, the man and the competitor,
I don't give a
you got. I don't give a crap. Basically, you got 30 days. Get healed up, get cleared,
and get a
but
mask.
this is still yours.
Yep.
Yeah, and gave her back the women's championship and hugged her.
Which honestly, man, for me, I thought that
What a moment. Oh,
GM or
man.
not, like that was the right thing to do. How many? Because you look at people like Liv Morgan,
Yep.
who have had the title for how long now?
Since WrestleMania.
And defended it one, two times? Yeah, one time. So why would you rush to strip her of a belt, like when your other champions aren't even defending that frequently? So that was going to be my gripe. Had they followed through with the stripping her of the title,
Mm-hmm.
not that WWE would have cared, but I would have thrown a fit. Like I would have thrown a fit because you've got your Liv Morgans who have defended one time in 6 months.
Mm-hmm. Liv's not hurt though.
But that's my point.
I know. I'm
They're healthy and can compete, and they're not competing.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got a champion who has earned that spot. Not saying that Liv hasn't, but Chelsea Green, if anybody, has earned that spot. Her injury was at no fault of her own. Somebody else landed on her head. That was their botch, not hers.
Yep.
Why punish her when there's no reason for her to even defend it in the next month anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very easy workaround, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, they figured it out.
They did. They did the right thing in my book. I feel like they did the right thing.
Yes.
So
and Chelsea came out of that more over than she's ever been.
Yeah. Oh.
And over forever, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That stuff was so good.
Yeah, I think this solidified her with the fans, and maybe that's why WWE did it. Maybe they knew they were kind of at that point with her. Like, hey, this is a make or break moment in her career. Let's run this angle and see how the crowd responds.
Yeah.
And
she just now got the title, and this happened, no fault of her own, and it's like, for them to take that off her now, because it, like, you talk about something that sucks.
Yeah.
And they just like, you know what? If we can work around this and figure this out and do this, 30 days, okay.
Well,
I think we
because
can do this.
She's not a Rhea Ripley who stays in the main event spotlight. And you look at someone like Finn Balor who reached that level, got hurt, and the next day had to relinquish. And look how long it's taken him to even get to that point of relevance again.
And you know he was going to be the man on Raw at that time.
Man,
I mean, fresh out of NXT, Raw, fresh into SmackDown Live, that's when SmackDown went live finally. It's freshened up. NXT infusion into both rosters. A brand split just taking place. That SummerSlam. Oh man, you could just tell Finn Balor was positioned to be the head flagship guy on Raw.
Yeah.
Even though Roman was there too, but Finn Balor was positioned to be the guy, and then that happened. It's like, gosh, man. Oh,
I mean, you think about the domino effect of that.
yeah. He
Roman
still hasn't recovered from it.
Well, not only that, but
been
the
10 years.
superstars that elevated in his absence.
Yeah.
How different would that be? But yeah, I mean, that's the scary part. If you're someone like a Chelsea, is you look at someone like Finn Balor who reached it, immediately was hurt, had to relinquish, and you thought, oh well, when he's healthy, he's going to be right back in the picture. And it was just a steady down.
He's had several shots, but I mean, he's never recovered from that.
No.
In my opinion, just
So
yeah,
very happy that they chose to, in my mind, do the right thing by
Yeah.
Chelsea. Keep that belt on her. I mean, like I said, you've got other champions hardly ever defending their titles. Let her hold on to the belt.
yeah. Did well by Chelsea. Did well by us. WWE did well by themselves.
Yeah.
Gave us a segment that we will remember forever.
Yeah. I mean, you look at because you talk about being over. A great measuring stick for being over is merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
You don't
he's
say.
moving merchandise.
You don't say.
Like, yeah. But I mean, that's how you know when a superstar is over.
Yes.
You
Yep,
know,
yep.
so they did right all around, like you said, for the fans, for Chelsea, and for their own pockets.
Yep.
So good job, WWE. I think y'all got that one right. We don't say that a whole lot, so there you go. Let's talk about something I think they're doing wrong.
Okay.
Now, that's kind of
Oh, I think I know what this
it's
is.
kind of
I think
it's
I'll,
kind of a double-edged sword because they're doing right, but at the same
Yeah.
time they're doing wrong.
yeah.
And it's with Tama and Tonga,
Yeah.
or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa.
No.
Or no, God bless. Tama Tonga
Tala Tonga.
and God, why?
I got you. It's
Every
Tama Tonga
every
and
time
Tala.
I talk about them, I get all tongue twisted and everything. The Tongas, let's just call them the Tongas, okay?
Tama
The
Tonga and
Tongas.
Tala Tonga.
I love that they got in the title picture. I love that they won the belts.
I was gonna say though, they won the titles.
A real tag team, because you know the Priest R-Truth thing, like it was funny, it was cool, it was played out. I'm not a big fan of non-teams having the title long term. Like I like to see I love a real true tag team division,
Mm-hmm.
and so I love that they have elevated to that point. I love that they won the titles, but why in the holy Hades are we still calling them MFT?
I know it. Thank you.
What are
Thank
they
you.
doing? WWE, why do they keep calling them MFT?
Call them the Sons of Haku.
Yeah.
For goodness sake, they are the Sons of Haku.
MFT was Solo's thing.
Exactly. They are not MFT anymore. They're no longer MFT.
No.
Throw MFT out the freaking window.
Forget that it existed because
Sons of
Haku.
Haku.
It sucked. So
Sons of Haku.
Yes.
Yes.
my God, like it drives me, like the whole match. I'm like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you calling them that? Stop calling them that.
I know.
Do not say that again. Like, oh, it was driving me freaking
I know it.
crazy.
It's like, come on, just call them the Sons of Haku.
But I love that they are building them up to be a dangerous force in the tag team division.
Yeah.
The question is, who else tag team wise is in that division on SmackDown? Because it's not highlighted very often.
No.
Like Street Profits are on Raw, right?
Yeah. Which Montez Ford, they just had that baby.
They just had that baby.
They just had
And
that
he just
baby
released
boy.
a new rap video. I saw it today.
Hadn't seen that.
He's all right. He's all right. He needs to stick to wrestling.
So, paternity leave, I would imagine,
Right.
is Montez Ford.
Right.
Dawkins is always at the dungeon with Natty and training there on a weekly
Yeah.
basis anyway, and it shows. I mean, Dawkins is incredible, but that's what the Street Profits are doing right now. Bianca had that baby.
But they're on Raw anyways.
Yeah. We've seen the War Raiders kind of come in and out.
War
They're
Raiders
the
have been
AAA
on.
tag team
Yeah.
champions. The War Raiders are. As far as tag teams on SmackDown,
Like they're just
I
not
mean, we had tag teams.
Braxion, but
Braxium is there. I mean, we had the Motor City Machine Guns before they got released. Why they released them, I don't
I
know.
don't know, but I'm not
But
mad about it.
I was. Took way overdue for them to get there, and
Yeah.
they lasted a year. And dang it. Um, I don't know, but freaking call them the Sons of Haku, please.
Yeah.
Haku's right there. Speaking of Haku, speaking of merch, did you see Haku has 2 shirts?
I did not.
Oh yeah. So Haku has. There's one shirt. Um, uh, one shirt's just kind of a Haku shirt. It's got some kind of a slogan on it. There's another one, and it's got a picture of Haku kind of like this, with kind of blood kind of squirting around, and it says "Got your nose" on WWE Shop.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's pretty funny.
Well,
Those are real.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
Glad to see those finally. So hopefully we get like some King Haku
yeah.
merch. LJN would be fat.
Yeah.
Mattel, get on. We need the Haku figures now. So we need Islander Haku. We need King Haku. We need Ming.
We need
Get on 'em.
Yokozuna.
Huh?
Yokozuna.
We've had Yokozuna.
In the LJN?
Oh, not in LJ. Oh, not in LJNs. Oh no. We've got Yokozuna and Elites and Ultimates
Yeah.
for sure.
But you had said the LJNs, and I'm like,
Yeah.
that'd be a Yokozuna would be a cool LJN.
That would be. That'd be a big heavy one there.
Yeah.
To carry from the peg. Yeah. That'd be cool.
But tag team wise, man, like I would love to see them revamp that division. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Wrestling is at its best to me when there's a strong tag team.
Yeah.
When there's a strong tag team division.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna have a strong one on each brand, then you need to just have one tag team champion and just have them go back and forth.
Yeah.
In my opinion. I mean, I know that's a lot, but honestly, having 2 tag team champs doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you only have a handful of true tag teams anyway.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. I mean, you've only got one women's tag team champion.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would need 2.
And I don't know why there still aren't NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. I know they got absorbed with the Women's Tag Team Championships a few years ago, but I don't know why in the world they did that. Because there's plenty of women and plenty of talent in NXT, but they could still have those. And they were short-lived. Not even 2 years, I don't think, that they lasted. But
yeah, I don't know.
The champions they had, I mean, gosh, I believe Raquel and Io were tag team champions at one point. Raquel and Dakota Kai were the first champions, I believe. Am I wrong on that? Because now I'm thinking of. I'll have to go back and think and rethink. But like Alba Fire and Isla Dawn were the last ones. So
yeah.
But anyways, we digress.
JC Jane defeated Tiffy for the U.S.
U.S. title. I kind of smelled that coming.
Yeah.
I was like, because Tiffy came out to help out Chelsea.
Yeah. Yeah,
she did. And then the Irresistible Forces put a beat down on her.
Yep. And then Chelsea came out because
Fatal
Influence was kind of trying to interfere. So she came out. Tiffy jumped off the top onto them, got back in the ring. JC Jane hit her with her finisher, and that was it. Obviously, they're going to try to. Sounds like they're going to try to cause a stir between Tiffy and Chelsea. I'm guessing.
I don't know, but Fatal Influence is draped in gold.
Yeah.
They got the Tag Team Championships and the United States Women's Championship.
I'm still not. I don't know, man. I'm still not just hooked on them yet. They're missing. There's something missing from like you see the potential, but there's just something there that's missing that's making me be like, yes, this is awesome.
Well,
and I can't pinpoint what it is. Like I'm not trying to be critical. I'm just saying like it just feels like there's something missing, and I can't quite put my finger on it.
Well, I'll tell you, and I've said it on social media in the past, and this may be a hot take, and I may get filleted for this. JC Jane reminds me of a female Shawn Michaels.
I can see that.
Okay.
No, I can see it just with the way she dresses.
Her look, her charisma.
The charisma.
She can get it done in the ring. I'm not saying she's like the best women's competitor of all time, but she's not half bad, folks.
And she's young. She's young.
And she was the third wheel. You could classify her as a third wheel in Toxic Attraction when it was Mandy Rose, her and Gigi Dolan. Like JC Jane was like the third girl. And then that ended, and then JC Fallon and at the time Jasmine Nix formed Fatal Influence. Jasmine Nix decided to leave, enter Laney Reed, which was an upgrade in my opinion, obviously, and a better fit. And here we are now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
um,
I just can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. Like they do well in the ring.
mhm.
Like you said, they've got charisma. I don't know. There's just something. There's just something missing, and maybe they'll hit it. Maybe they'll figure it out. I don't know. I mean, I know there are people that love them. I don't hate them. I'm
Mhm.
just not. I'm just not there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm gonna let that one cook.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that one cook. What I am there on though is Flair, Bliss, and Paxley.
Yeah.
I am there on them. I'm curious to see where this goes. The whole Tatum Paxley redoing the locker room when she opened the door.
It looked like a closet.
It looked like it
a
was
whole
just a locker, not a locker room.
Yeah.
Like it was tiny.
Yeah.
It was tiny. Like, and what was funny is they actually all like tried to walk in it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they had to cut away really quick because there was no room.
No.
Like there was no room for them. But it was a little eerie, but that's kind of her vibe.
What she have like photos of them like in
She
there?
had like a whole like
Candles,
yeah,
I think, something like that.
candles burning.
Look, guys, look what I made for us. Or
Yeah.
something. And it's like, oh, gee, Charlotte, look here. Look here.
Yeah.
Let's go. All right.
I was
So
hoping
here we
we'd
go.
get more than just a little short backstage segment with them, but
Yeah.
I like that they're leaving us, wanting more with them.
Yep.
So I am very curious to see the direction of that, where that ends up, because I'm still kind of shook by Alexa coming back as Dark Alexa, and the lights going out, and then Tatum being up on the turnbuckle and all that. Like I want to see more of that. Hopefully, maybe Friday night they'll dive into more of that a little bit. But it's an interesting combination. So I'm liking it so far.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else happen on SmackDown?
On SmackDown, we saw some more Punk Kevin Owens
Yes.
banter.
Okay. So I know we talked about this last week too, but it cannot be just me that really feels the personal tension between those two.
Oh no, it's palpable.
Like it's like it escalated even more Friday night.
Yep.
Like it feels like these aren't even promos. They're just like, you guys go out there and talk about how you really feel. Like I'm almost to the point in this where I think KO may hate him more than Rollins does.
KO's been winning on the mic, if you ask me.
KO has cooked him.
And that's CM Punk we're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, no one cooks on the mic like CM Punk.
I don't even
Kevin
think
Owens is.
I don't think it's even been close. Like
Yeah.
I think it's just been like, God, man, KO owned him there. Oh,
Yeah.
KO owned him again.
Mhm.
And every time CM Punk has something to come back, some kind of rhetoric to come back, KO with just blank expression takes it and fires right back. And you see CM Punk, like he's turning red. He's like smiling. And I think it's because he's like, dang, he got me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he got me.
He's met his match on the mic, man.
Yeah.
Possibly in the ring too.
Yeah. We've missed KO, man.
Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness for KO.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he's back.
Yeah.
He's been coaching on LFG this season. In his time away, not being cleared. Speaking of LFG, let me put LFG on over real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know you haven't watched it, but Legends and Future Greats on A&E Sunday nights. Like if you like WWE Unreal, like watch LFG. Like especially this season. Like this season, this is season 3 that we're on right now. And I think the last episode is this Sunday night, if I'm not mistaken. But this season, as opposed to the previous 2 seasons where they had teams of 4 headed up by a legend or coach, and they were all competing against each other, the coaches were trying to deliver good matches and get their talent over and earn points and that kind of thing. That's out the window. This season is just, there's a pool of talent. NXT, Evolve, And you just see them getting coached on having good matches. And at any time, if Shawn Michaels sees fit or somebody, they can sign them to an NXT contract. They can decide to move them somewhere else, do whatever they want with them. It's real like that. It's not. There's nothing at stake or like there's not like a price. It's just kind of like you see like the evolution of talent and you see how they're getting coached. It's a lot of unreal kind of, but there's also matches.
Yeah.
And like you see guys start out, folks that we know now as Tristan Angels, like on the beginning of the season, they went by Nathan Granton, like his real name. Dorian Van Dukes went by Mac DeRuiter, his real name. And as time goes on, you see them get their names from Johnny Russo, NXT head writer, or they sit down, they talk about it, whatever. Bailey Humphrey becomes Michael Lockwood. And the funny thing is, so Tristan Angels, before his name was official, went and got his name plastered across his. He has like a red like Corvette. This dude is like he's Mr. England for goodness sake. Like this dude's got money. He's got money.
Yeah.
So he went and got new gear made with his name on it. Got his name across the side of his car before it even got cleared, right? And Johnny Russo was like, "Well, it's, let's hope it gets cleared."
Oh man.
Thank goodness it did. But they did a storyline, like a PC only storyline. They have like PC only shows, live events where they just kind of do stuff just amongst themselves. Had a storyline going at the PC where Tristan Angels was like he had this bad crush on Bailey Humphrey, aka Michael Lockwood. And had a thing where like her mom came to a taping one time, and he was like trying to swoon her mom and that kind of stuff, and they just did this whole like angle within the PC with them. Anyways, he had her name across the passenger side of his Corvette, and that's the same day that she got her name changed to Michael Lockwood.
Oh my god.
So he's out in the parking lot and he greets her and he's like something I don't know in his British accent. She's like, I got my new name, Michael Lockwood. So I'm Micah now. I gotta go. Bye. And then the camera pans over and it's got her name, Bailey Humphrey, across the side of his Corvette. He's just like smiling, like, oh.
Speaking of names,
So,
I saw a cool interview yesterday on Javon Evans.
Yeah.
So, when they go by a name, like you never know, is it really their name? Is it not? Because a few people do go by their
his
name.
isn't. I know that.
His is not. But
Yep.
it was just funny because they were like, "How'd you come up with Javon Evans?" And he was like, "Well, they told me I was going to be on TV and I had to come up with a name." And he's like, "So I had a list of first names and landed on Javon." And then we were talking about last names, and they were like, "How about Evans?" And he's like, "Okay, yeah, I like that." Like, so I thought, man, that's kind of cool because there's like, because it's like when you hear him talk about it, you're like, a lot of times there's a cool story behind it or something.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, I was told I was going to be on TV and I had to come up with something."
He
And
didn't
it
seem
was
that
like
particular. Yeah.
But he was like, "I like it,
Yeah.
like it's cool." But
Like Cruz Montana, his name was based off of a movie character that him and his dad liked. So that goes back to that.
yeah,
But yeah, um,
it's just interesting how
Yeah.
sometimes that stuff works out, and because when you see him, you just see like you would think his name was just Javon, like
yeah.
it's But I wish I could remember what his name is.
It's Jay Malachi.
It's what?
Malachi. Not
Malachi. That was it.
Why I said Malachi. That's how it's spelled. That's
Yeah.
Jay Malachi. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My gosh.
So I just thought that was kind of cool, man. I love watching like the interviews and stuff that they do with them, like when they're not in character. And I know a lot of people these days complain about how everything's not always in character, but I like
Mhm.
that stuff, man. I like to talk to the I like to see when they talk to the person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How did you come up with your name? How did you feel about this storyline? How did you feel about that? Like, I enjoy that stuff, man. I like to get their takes and their perspectives on things.
Yeah.
Or, the cool stories of how they came up with their name, or
Yeah.
that was just a list and they were like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Cool.
Yeah. Like Elijah Holyfield on LFG. His dad's Evander Holyfield. He's Elijah Holyfield. Like,
Yeah, you got to ride that name.
Yeah. But like you'll see on LFG, like these coaches, like Bubba Ray Dudley, told him like you were selling like this with your head down, nobody can see you. Like he's just like, all right, yeah, got it, cool. Like Bubba was kind of telling him, like kind of getting a little rough with him.
Well, I've
He
seen
just walked
Bubba on
off.
some stuff, man. Like he gets intense.
Yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
gets intense. Like he don't hold back.
No, he don't. He don't. And you know, Elijah just walked off from him. He's like, yeah, all right, got it. And he's like, listen, man. He's like, you don't have to make me feel stupid. Just tell me, and I got it. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So you'll see real stuff like that, you know, where
Yeah.
you know it's not all puppy dogs and rainbow sprinkles.
I mean, you know, they gotta make them tough, man. Because you think about it, like
Yeah.
when you get on the big show, you get on the main stage and TV, like
Mm-hmm.
the public's not going to be soft on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you think he's hard on you, just wait till you get on social media and people start criticizing you. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
a whole nother level. So, you know, I guess it does toughen them up a little bit. Let's jump over into Raw, man. So Raw, this Braun and Oba thing, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like Paul Heyman needs to just be completely taken out of it. They don't need Paul.
No, they don't. I feel like Paul Heyman's gonna be at the side of Obafemi sometime or another. That's the
That's
way
what it's feeling like.
That's really what I feel like, and that may turn Oba heel.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like that, but that's the way it's looking.
Yeah.
But in that, Braun would turn babyface perhaps, and that would sure help Bron Breakker. If you ask
Which I
me.
think Braun needs to be baby.
He needs
I like him.
he
as
needs a
babyface.
reset and just
Well, we talked about it last week a little bit, and we talked about how, you know, kind of feeling like they may have fumbled him a little bit.
oh yeah.
And I feel like it, and I feel like booking him against Oba, you're putting yourself in a scary, dangerous spot. Like it's a slippery slope here, because if you mishandle Bron Breakker right here, who knows if you recover from it.
Yeah.
I mean, you've
Maybe they're right.
got to be careful, like, because you've just created Obafemi as this unbeatable monster. He's the ruler. He dominated. He defeated the Beast.
Retired the Beast. Yes.
You know, like, so you can't really come in and just let Bron Breakker beat him. But you've also built Bron Breakker as the future. So you can't bring Bron Breakker in and just have Oba smash him.
Sunday night's main event's going to be pretty interesting.
It's gonna have a PLE feel to it.
Oh yeah, it definitely.
It's gonna have a PLE feel to
is.
it.
So I'll say this: Bron Breakker. This is a must-win for Bron Breakker.
I agree.
He has to, but I can't see anybody beating Obafemi.
It wouldn't make sense. So you've got Bron Breakker in a must-win situation. You've got Obafemi in a position where you've built him up so much. If he loses, what does that do to everything you've built up? Like, I feel like they've backed themselves into a corner here.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only way out of it is you've got to have some sort of interference. You've got to have the Vision do something. But my hope in that is that something happens and it pisses Braun off and he gets away from the Vision, because I think he's ready to go forward without them.
Yeah.
He doesn't need them. And he's, most of his stuff lately has been without them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's been a lot of individual Braun.
He's not even aware that they're there half the time, if
No.
not all the time.
No.
Really.
I mean, he's carrying that tag team title around, but he really ain't paying no attention to it.
No.
So I think it's time for him to get away from the Vision.
Uh-huh.
And you can see the animosity between him and Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
Like he's questioning Paul a lot. So maybe Sunday night's main event is that moment where that flips and he gets away from Heyman, he gets away from the Vision, and we see what he can do with the right booking on his own. Because I think Bron Breakker as a babyface on his own, I think the sky's the limit.
I think he needs it.
Yeah.
He does. He needs to come out of this situation one way or another looking a lot better and just
I mean, because
it's really interesting.
I thought they did him a disservice putting Seth Rollins over against him. Like to me that didn't make sense. I felt like Rollins had less to lose by losing than Bron Breakker did.
Yeah. I would agree.
So I don't know. Like I feel like the way they've booked Bron Breakker, it's just been weird. It hasn't made sense. There's been no rhyme or reason to anything. It doesn't feel like. It just feels like it's just been random.
Well,
hey, let's have him lose to him. Oh, we'll have him beat him, but
Yeah, it's just part of the vision, and the part of the vision being the most snake bit faction of all
Oh,
of all
oh my
time.
golly.
There have been more vision iterations than there have been the Four Horsemen. I mean, I don't
And
know
you've
if
got
that's probably exaggerating, but I mean, I'm just saying the vision should have had the plug pulled on them like probably last fall when Braun speared Seth,
here's what I think. Here's what I think they need
or
to
when
do.
Bronson got injured. That's probably it right there.
Here's where Rusty here's Rusty's pitch to this whole thing. Sunday night's main event. Either whether Oba's about to win, Bron Breakker's about to win, whatever. I think it should be where Bron Breakker looks like he may be about to win, and Bronson Reed shows up and costs Bron Breakker. Now you flipped Bron Breakker to face. Bronson Reed is your heel.
Tell you what,
You've taken all of the heat off of, oh my God, Oba's about to lose. He's still the ruler. So you don't hurt him. You don't hurt Bron Breakker because even if he takes the pin, it's because Bronson Reed interfered. And now you've got that. And now you can get him away from the vision. Heyman can side with Bronson Reed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
that's, to me, that's your way out.
Bronson Reed should be back any day now, from the way it looks.
The
And
the
he
way
looks
it
to
looks, the way he's
be
posting, he's
he looks to be in
he's slimmed
incredible
up.
shape.
He is slimmed up, and
So you may have just stumbled upon what's going to happen at Sunday night's main
Yeah.
event. Quite frankly,
and
I mean,
now
really,
and now you've got to build into Money in the Bank, which whether you put them in the Money in the Bank match and they've got that feud there, or you just have them on the card against each other, you've got a rivalry created there. And then again, you successfully protect Oba, you protect Braun, you're able to flip Braun like you need to do, and you've got a story moving forward.
yeah,
And then the book on Oba and Braun is never really closed. Oba's going to go on. We're pretty sure Oba at some point between now and WrestleMania, if not before then at WrestleMania, he's going to win the title.
I would imagine. Yeah.
And then you've got Bron Breakker that says, we've got unfinished business.
Hunter, Bruce, Jen, whoever in WWE creative, did you hear that?
That's the way.
Email him kindly, please.
I think that story writes itself.
Yes.
Because you have so many options at that point.
Yeah.
You've got so many options. And did you see the tweet from The Rock?
No.
2027, Rock says he is taken off from the movies
Okay.
and will be in WWE all year long.
Really? This is news to me. I did not see this.
Screenshot it.
Holy crap! No, I had
screenshot it.
not see this.
I screenshot it because I almost sent it to you and I was like, nope, I'm going to wait. Right there.
2027. This is from The Rock on X.
His verified
2027 will be my break year from acting. I'm stepping away from the cameras and the movie sets to focus on what the people really want. The final boss is coming back to WWE. I'll be in WWE most of the year. Get ready. We running it back.
Running it back. You don't believe me?
That's him.
Right there, folks.
Verified. That's
right
him.
there.
Wow.
Again, looking at this, Oba Femi going to be champ. Does The Rock, maybe they set it up for Royal Rumble, Oba versus Roman as the main event. Rock, the final boss, cost the OTC. We finally get the match that we've been talking about at WrestleMania, Roman and Rock.
Man.
Then Bron Breakker can win the Royal Rumble.
Wow. This is breaking news to me. I did not know about that. I did not see that.
So,
oh, gosh. Wow.
I mean, that all starts to unfold and make sense.
I can't believe I didn't see this or know about this.
Yeah.
Because I've been.
I saw it shared on Facebook and I was like, whoa.
I've been on social today and I didn't see this.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, unless somebody pulled a fast one there, that is from his verified account. Like, that is.
That's Rock's account.
So, If
Wow.
assuming that is true,
Yeah.
2027 is about to be.
I hope he wasn't hacked.
Oh,
Please tell me he was not hacked. Yeah.
2027 is going to be fire, man. Like,
Yeah.
and because there's so many final boss things that have been left open ended.
Uh-huh. Oh,
You know
I
what
know.
I'm saying?
I
So it's
know.
like
I know.
maybe we can finally get some closure on some of this stuff. But like I said, this whole bloodline thing too, it's been missing the Rock. He's the final boss. How does that compare with the tribal chief? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we've got to have that. So do we end up getting tribal combat with them? Do we get them at WrestleMania? You know, then we get them down the road, and we have that. You know, we're 1-1 now. We've got to have tribal combat at SummerSlam or Survivor Series or wherever.
Yeah.
You know, where then the tribal chief obviously comes out on top, Roman Reigns. I don't know, but so many options there.
Wow.
And again, makes way for what we were talking about, Braun and Oba down the road for the title.
Wow. Yeah. WWE, get a hold of him for creative. And me too. I pitched Sons of Haku, for goodness sake.
Dude, do you know what I would do to be a writer for WWE?
Listen, even for me, product development. I pitched a glow in the dark Undertaker figure 30 years ago, and guess what? It got made. I'm just saying.
Did we not pitch the Danhausen capes and the fur coat from Trick? Like, tell me those ain't selling like hotcakes, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, man. Like, we need to be on payroll, man.
Yeah.
We need to be on payroll.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
somebody from WWE, get a hold of us, man. Like, we need to be on payroll because we have got ideas. We have got ideas.
Tons. We ain't even got time to discuss all of them. At least I don't.
No, we'd be here all night and then some. But anyway, see, and we've been going on about this for 20 minutes. So let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling.
Yep.
The AAA tournament, the Luchador tournament, that I think it is a foregone conclusion. I think we can all agree it's going to be Penta versus Rey Fenix for the opportunity to face Roman Reigns.
Yeah, and that's going to be incredible.
I think that's. And if you're not hyped for that match,
are
you even a fan?
You ain't got a pulse.
Like, are you even a wrestling fan?
And I can't believe I didn't see it to begin with until like this past week, and I saw the bracket and was like, okay,
oh yeah, they're on opposite ends of the bracket, so that's.
And I'm like, I should have saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, does anybody else see what I see?
Yeah.
The Lucha Brothers on one side, the other on the other. There's Penta and Rey Fenix, the brothers themselves. They're going to go head to head for. I guarantee you that's going to be the final in that.
Tournament. There's no. I would bet everything I own.
Has to be. I would
bet everything I own.
I would be disappointed if it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna be mad if it's not.
No disrespect to Dragon Lee or. Gosh,
I don't even know who else.
So sorry.
But
oh my gosh,
it doesn't matter who else is in it. Like when you have those two on opposite ends of the bracket, that's the match that everybody wants to see.
La Parka. That's the other.
Yeah,
the other guy, La Parka. He's had a heck of a month. La Parka.
I'm gonna have to wear my La Parka mask one day on the show.
Yeah, I have the replica, the AAA one. The current
do you?
That they released. I have it. Yeah.
But that's the match everybody wants to see. I think we all are in agreement that that's the match we're gonna see.
I hope so.
And I think it will be Penta versus Roman Reigns, and I think the atmosphere in Mexico City, I don't know that it can be contained. I think we might hear them here from Mexico City, not even have to have the TV on. Like, it is going to be crazy.
I was just thinking like that probably will take place at Sunday night's main event, but no, here's what I would do. Dude, because that Raw is after Triple Mania, where the title match is going to happen with Roman. That is a fire match to have at Triple Mania.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man.
Speaking of great matches, though, Chad Gable and Rey Mysterio.
Oh,
they put on Wrestling Clinic. My buddy was texting me, man. We were just talking about, like, dude, this is the technical wrestlers match right here. Like, if you love just wrestling, like, forget the stories, forget all that stuff. You love just wrestling.
Yeah.
Chad Gable versus Rey Mysterio gave you everything you would want and then some.
Yes. How is Rey Mysterio still doing this?
Oh, man.
Like he always has. From the past 30 plus years. And still is able to do everything he's ever done. And we're still just awed and wowed. And we're still just like, holy crap. Is Rey Mysterio human? Is he human? I
don't know,
It
man.
blows my mind. He's already in the Hall of Fame.
What,
His son's already a multiple-time champion.
what's crazy about it is the injuries that he's had along the way. You would
Yeah.
never think he would still be like he is at this stage in his career, performing at the level he is.
Yeah.
Like I would love to see one more championship run in him, whether it be United States Intercontinental or whatever. I wouldn't mind seeing him have one more run at a title.
Yeah. He's the general manager of AAA.
Yeah.
But
Who, by the
he's still
way,
very active. He's still active as can be.
didn't flex his GM muscles to get his son in that tournament.
Nope.
Let's give him props for that.
Yep,
Let's tip our cap to that. Like he could have pulled string. He could have played that GM card and said, "Not putting my son in there." You know, like
He's still got heat. He's still got heat with his son. I mean, come on.
well,
Dom's the mega champion. Dom doesn't need a world championship.
but
He already
I'm
is.
just saying, like it would have been an easy thing to put him in there and even honestly, it might have made for great TV to have him in there and Dom talking trash about his dad and
Yeah.
but
I mean, I would love to see Dom face Roman at some point. That would be, very good.
well they've got to pick up the pieces of what they've done with Dom because you talk about fumbling guys. I feel like they've kind of fumbled him too a little bit. I feel like he got to this point and then they started kind of underbooking him. I feel like I don't know. I want to see more of Dom. I want to see more of him on his own. Like I don't mind the cheating Dom. Like you know what I'm saying? Like cheating to win.
Yeah.
But I want to see less Judgment Day Dom and more of just dirty Dom.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, him and El Grande Americano for the AAA Mega title at Triple Mania is going to be.
That's going to be a can't miss.
Oh my God!
That's going to be a can't
I
miss.
can't wait for. I cannot wait for that. Yeah, I mean, so we won the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania last year, and to everybody's just like, all right, yeah, cool, and just huge ovation when Dom won the Intercontinental title out of nowhere, and was over. And when he showed up down there in Mexico for the first time unannounced, got a Stone Cold or Road Warrior pop, like oh my gosh, holy crap, and then won the Mega Championship, and been Mega Champion ever since. But yeah, we haven't seen much out of him. He's kind of been here and there with a Judgment Day on Raw and kind of in and out of AAA. Not really doing a whole lot down there except just kind of being in the mix with, El Grande Americano. So now that's picked up. I mean, him and Grande had a brawl to start off AAA this past Saturday night. So yeah, that's going to be night 2 in Mexico City. Dom and El Grande for the AAA Mega Championship. Probably going to be the main event. I don't see how it's not going to be.
Yeah, but should be.
But can't wait for that. So that's what Dom's got going on right now. So I figure El Grande Americano will become the Mega Champion on that night, and I figure Dom will kind of move on to something else or do something else.
Yeah.
Probably not AAA related after that. So I don't know. We'll see.
All right, let's get into what we've been waiting on. And I'm confused. I am so confused by what's going on here. I want to sit down with creative and just ask them, like, what is your direction or plan with the Bloodline? I don't understand the way they're booking them right now. This Solo Sikoa thing. So, Solo and Jay have a match. The stipulation is if Solo wins, the Bloodline leaves them alone. If Jay wins, Solo joins the Bloodline. Like Solo comes back to the family. He's in the Bloodline. Monday night.
We're thinking, okay, this is where finally Solo joins back in with the Bloodline. So
Monday night he shows up.
Yep.
Which, by the way, Jimmy and Jay.
Bring Solo to me. Yeah.
Jay
did this.
it was great.
The Usos have you seen the Usos in a better mood in like quite some time? Dude. Just dancing around.
They are the funniest people.
Man.
And honestly, when all three of them are going, like not storyline, they are freaking hilarious. But back to the story. Solo comes out, of course Rome's like, bring me Solo.
They bring Solo out.
They bring Solo out. LA Knot comes out, which we all kind of saw coming. What I didn't like I didn't like the bullying. I didn't like. It was weird because Roman has been on this doing things the right way vibe,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden he was old school tribal chief again, where he's like kind of like he did Sammy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll think of like Solo took the Ulafala in Roman's absence and formed his own bloodline.
Right.
Put the wise man through the announce table in Madison Square Garden. We just tried to assume Roman's role in his absence,
Yeah.
like, and just kind of, basically to heck with Roman. I'm the tribal chief now, and Roman come back wasn't having that, and then they fought, went to war games against each other, bloodline against bloodline. Finally, Roman eventually beat Solo for the Ulafala and the right to finally officially call himself the tribal chief once again on the Raw premiere on Netflix.
Yep.
And so there's all that history and all that. That's the last stuff they had going on with each other. So, from there, Solo forms MFT. I mean,
It just, I don't know.
if Roman had said, "Well, Solo can't afford to bring a cup of coffee into this place," or something
Yeah.
to that effect. Anyway, so
Yeah.
Roman hadn't had the kindest things to say about Solo
No.
in quite some time.
And
So
I didn't expect it to be just
no,
hug it out.
I didn't
but
expect a big
It was
welcome back.
it,
Welcome
it
back.
was a
I
little
didn't
more than I thought it would be. I wasn't crazy about it just because I've liked the trajectory that they've gone with Roman.
Mhm.
But then freaking so Jacob super kicks him,
Yeah.
goes to just start mauling on him. Roman stops him. Jacob looks confused.
Uh-huh.
You got what it comes down to is then you get LA Knight in the ring. The Usos are holding them, and he tells Solo, "You're going to do this."
Yeah.
And,
I shouldn't have to do this. You're gonna do this.
which I liked. I was like, okay, here it is.
Yeah.
This is where Solo, he says, I'm sorry. And then, and then in my mind, I'm like, okay, he delivers it to LA Knight.
Yeah.
He's fulfilled. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's kind of like how Jacob did. Jacob wasn't excited about joining,
Yeah.
but he kind of crossed that threshold. And then all of a sudden he's all in.
Yeah.
Because,
Jacob destroyed Worst Keys, and he's gonna be out indefinitely.
yeah.
Put him out on a stretcher.
But it's like, but it was, the stipulation. That was the stipulation.
Yep.
Solo, that was the stipulation. But now here we are, Solo, Samoa Spikes, Roman.
Instead of LA Knight.
And what's weird, man, so remember a couple months back, Roman gives Jacob a brown Ulafala.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the Usos were a little jealous. You've never seen Jacob wear his brown Ulafala.
You sure haven't. That was a one-time deal.
Roman commends the Usos.
Yeah.
Says, hey, y'all are the captains. Y'all called the play. Y'all ran the play. You executed the play. I got something for y'all.
Yeah.
Gave them black Ulafalas.
Yeah.
Fatu's over there like upset and jealous. I'm like, bro, you got it. Where's yours? Like, he gave you one first. Like, you were his right-hand man.
Mhm.
And still are supposed to be. So he's in the corner now. He's pouting. He's over here jealous. And I'm like, I don't understand that, because to me, that was such a point where you could have solidified all of them. Like, I felt like if you're going to give them the black Ulafalas, Jacob should have came out with his on too.
Yeah.
He should have came out with his brown one. Now you've all got stature. You've all got ranking. It's kind of like mob. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got ranking. Like you're all made men now. Like you're all in it together. And then Solo is supposed to come in and earn his. But all that happens, and the whole time Jacob just stays posted up in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't defend them. Like, what are we doing?
He doesn't do anything.
Like,
I'm staying there just
I'm so confused, man. Like, I'm so confused.
Here's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm thinking last week the creative was to have Solo go back into the bloodline. But Solo has gotten over, though, in the last couple weeks with the whole pew pew thing, and he's just going in and out of SummerSlam. All of a sudden, Solo is popular.
Yeah.
So I think this week they kind of had second thoughts, and Hunter's probably like, well, I mean, we can't turn him yet, or something like that. I don't know. Bruce, how do we keep Solo? How do we keep him the way he is? I love you. Bruce's brother Love, in case you didn't know. That's why.
Yeah.
Um, I just think like Solo's over, and they didn't want to diminish that, squash that as soon as it got off the ground, and I'm kind of like, I guess they just kind of changed course of direction on that. It seemed like
Yeah.
to me.
Which,
That's the only thing I can think of to kind of
okay. And I agree. I think that's probably what happened because I don't think they anticipated Solo getting over like he did.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us did. But
Because he ain't going to be all pew pew and all happy and smiling. Proud in the bloodline if he just joins and with his one up in the air with the rest of them.
But what are we doing with Jacob now?
I don't know.
Like what was all that about? It goes back to the booking, like how you're booking these guys. You're not booking them as a dominant force. Like I don't get it. Like it's just not making, like the pieces are not connecting to me right now. Maybe they will.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm not understanding at this point what we're doing because it's way too early in this new bloodline era to already be having dissension and issues.
Mm-hmm.
You should be firing on all cylinders at this point. Like this should be rolling right now.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand.
Maybe they kind of save it going into War Games.
Maybe.
Going into Survivor Series War Games. Maybe it happens at Survivor Series War Games. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe it's like a slow, kind of progressive kind of thing.
Maybe they thought, well, we just came out with this shirt with the four of them. We can't bring Solo in yet because then we know we got to remake a whole new shirt.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're going to ride this wave with Solo. I feel like it should be inevitable that he comes to the bloodline if you're going to do with the bloodline what it appears that you were going to do. And now with Zilla and NXT, I still stand by what I said last week, which, excuse me, he showed up on NXT last night.
Yes.
Tribute to The Rock. He wore like the cow print vest thing, and he
like an unbuttoned shirt.
He did The Rock as well as The Rock does The Rock. I want to be honest, like with the glasses, like he was on point with it. And now he's in a fatal 4-way for the NXT title. Is that right? Did I remember that right?
So he signed his NXT contract last night, and in his contract, his first official match was going to be an NXT Championship match. So it happens to be at Heatwave, Tony D'Angelo versus Grayson Waller versus Cruz Montana versus Zilla Fatu. It's a fatal 4-way match for the NXT title. No one's ever won the major brand championship in their first match there. Like, not the WWE title, not the world title, not the NXT title. Zilla Fatu could make history. And that wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't.
So here, like I said last week, here's my thought and what I would do.
By the way, 21 million views. Him crashing the place last week.
Yeah.
21 million views.
Man.
Incredible.
I mean, he took the internet by storm.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if it's me again, man, I put that NXT title on him. I bring him on Raw or SmackDown. I introduce him on the main brand as well, holding that NXT title.
It would be awesome.
Getting him involved in this bloodline saga somehow, some way. Maybe he's the piece that, maybe this thing with Jacob, maybe he comes in and, maybe he brings peace and gets Jacob back on board or what. There's so many different ways you could handle this, so many ways you could go, but I bring him in, not necessarily even competing on Raw or SmackDown, but just being present in the bloodline, holding that NXT championship. He's already drawn viewers to NXT just with his presence alone. Like you said, 21 million views. That speaks for itself.
21 million views.
But just think about the people that don't watch NXT but watch the main shows, and you've got him sporting that NXT title. You're going to want to see what he's about.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're not familiar with him, you're going to want to be at that point. That's what I do. That is my thought process there.
Yeah.
Maybe you send the Usos or you send Jacob down to NXT to go get him. Maybe Roman's like, I got an assignment for you. The one of them. Maybe to Jacob. Maybe Monday night he tells Jacob like, no, I got a special assignment for you.
Yeah.
No one knows what, like, he doesn't announce it. And then on
He
NXT,
whispers it to him like,
exactly. And then Tuesday night on NXT, Jacob shows up
yeah,
and tells him, hey, do this for the family. Go win this for the family. You need to be a part of this family. Earn your spot, go win that gold. And then Zilla goes on, like you said, to win.
yeah.
Maybe something like that. I don't know. That's how I would play it out, but I don't know.
That would be
It
cool.
just normally with something like this, like it feels like, yes, there are surprises, but you kind of see a general direction.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I think we see a direction with the bloodline, something like Monday night happens. I'm like, dude, what are we doing? Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like they just had to change creative because I feel like Solo got over all of a sudden, and they didn't want to diminish that. That's kind of that's my thought, my feeling behind it.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know, man. It's interesting though. I mean, it is interesting.
but I think eventually, whether it ain't gonna happen overnight, but eventually, one of these days, one of these years, everybody in that family is gonna all be standing side by side in the ring, and they're all gonna be holding up their wands.
Yeah.
And that's going to be like the ultimate finale of like this area of the bloodline. That might be years from now. I don't know.
Yeah.
That'll be a moment.
I mean, it would be interesting to see it play out to the point where, you start getting to the tail end of Roman's career, which I don't think is far off. Just keep in mind he is still battling leukemia.
Mm-hmm.
He does treatments constantly still, and he said himself he don't have a whole lot of time left.
Mm-hmm. In the ring, not
in the ring,
not in
yeah,
life. He's
ring,
doing fine in life.
Career-wise, yeah.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have a lot of time left career-wise. You get to a point where who's the next tribal chief? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've got Solo, you've got Fatu, you've got main event Jay. If you give a little more aggression to Big Jim, like, Zilla could stake his claim for it. Who knows? Like by the time you get there, but there's so many things that you can do with this bloodline over the course of the next 4 or 5 plus years.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh, they keep multiplying, so forever and ever. I mean, my gosh,
Yeah.
like there's no end to them.
Yeah.
There are more of them.
They've got a Samoan factory.
They really do. It's a factory of them. They really do.
But oh man, interesting stuff though. Interesting stuff, and that's what we're here for. We're here for all of it. So we got Smackdown this week. Of course, AAA Saturday, Raw and NXT. When is that NXT PLE?
Either the Saturday or the Sunday, the 30th or 31st, one of the two. But there's two the same day. So you have AAA Ola de Calor earlier, and then after that is NXT Heatwave. 2 events, same day, same place. But that's pretty good. Pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I think Ola de Calor is going to be on YouTube, I imagine. I think so. The NXT Heatwave, those PLEs are on the CW now, Netflix internationally. So yeah, I think I'm right on that. It's either the 30th or 31st, whatever that.
So a couple weeks out.
I believe it's a Sunday.
Yeah.
That they're on. So yeah.
So about 2 weeks out then.
Yeah.
Week and a half out, something like that. So 2 weeks, 2 Sundays. Yeah. So looking forward to that, man. Seeing if Zilla can bring home that NXT championship, man.
It wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't. Wouldn't surprise me if he does. I mean, if he does. Wouldn't surprise me if he does, is what I meant.
Yeah. So.
And it would be historic. This is his first official match.
Yeah.
And it's never been done before. So.
I mean, think about what that does for not just the trajectory of your career, but your resume going forward.
Yeah.
Because you always hear I was the youngest this, the youngest that. I'm the first person to win a major championship in my very first match.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking like Christian won the light heavyweight title in his first match years and years ago, back in like 99.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens was in NXT. He debuted at TakeOver or Revolution. And that's the same night that Sami Zayn won the NXT title, and Kevin Owens came out to congratulate him. And as they're walking to the back, Kevin Owens attacked him. And the next month, Kevin Owens beat Sami Zayn for the NXT title. So, I mean, that's close, but not quite the first match, the debut of,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's never been done before that someone's won the top championship on that brand, company, whatever, their first match in. Like, I bet it happens, quite frankly.
I think it will. Like if I was betting on it, I would bet that it does happen. That would be my bet. So
Yeah.
looking forward to that though. I mean it's something exciting to look forward to.
Mhm.
Just adds another layer or element to that whole thing there. So, but anyway, man, we appreciate you guys joining us again. I think this might have been episode 30.
I have no idea.
Yeah. I want to say this is episode 30. I'll know for sure when I post it because I always put it on there. But
Number 30.
But man, this has been so much fun, man. We're loving every second of it. So many more things in store. We got so many plans that we just got to get to that point.
Yeah.
But we're really excited about the future of the show and all that. But again, we love your feedback, love your comments, love your interactions. Find us on Facebook, YouTube,
Apple,
Spot. Why did Apple like I'm an Apple guy and I couldn't even think of Apple like.
because you're human like me and
Yeah.
we worked and we're tired.
Oh
That's
God,
why.
Boy, you ain't
Yeah.
lying. Spotify as well, but yeah, man, follow us, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, comment, let us know what you think. Let us know your take. Let us know the direction you want to see things going as far as these storylines and stuff. But man, for Break the Hold, I'm Rusty. This is Billy. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
4 letters, one word. Stop. That's not